Hey guys, what's up? What's happening? I hope you all are well. Today we are back with another episode on Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Today we are tackling the big job, the job I have been leaving out for the past few episodes because I know it's going to be long. So today I have some time. I don't have an awful amount of time, but I have some time, and I hope enough to get us that job done. So without further ado, let's get into the game and let's get the job done. I think if I remember correctly, it's some old car, classic car or something. But anyways, yeah, outside we have the Aston and the Pagani, and we will be tackling that in the next episode. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, we have an electric car here. We have that's a Corsa. Oh, a Land Rover, and another Supra. Wow. Okay, well, anyways, guys, please do let me know what the tapping noise is. Okay, if you remember in the last few episodes, we've had some issue with that. I'm going to move this inside, and then we're going to call in this, and then we're going to swap this with the Pagani. So, oh my God, look at this thing! Wow. Okay, let's say actually, I'm going to just for the thumbnail. I want to swap this with the Pagani, and I want to come outside, and oh my God, look at this. Oh wow, the bumper needs some paint, but yeah, wow. Okay, let's get this car inside without further ado, and let's get working. So, oh my God, look at those mirrors. Wow. Okay, so what's the issue? Been 270,000. It's been driven 270,000 kilometers. Good morning, would you be able to help me? This is my first car. It may not be the perfect car, but it's mine. I've always dreamed about one like this, so I finally managed to save up some cash and started looking immediately. It seems that I might have gotten a bit carried away. I heard that this doesn't bode well. The salesman said that the brakes need to be repaired, but the rest is in perfect condition. Well, I don't think so. This morning I heard a banging in the back and I pulled to the right. I hope it's nothing serious. I'll borrow some cash if necessary, but I hope it's just the brakes. Well, I don't think it's just the brakes. I can't wait to hit the road again. Please do a checkup and replace what you need. See you. Alright, so let's get the bumper done. Let's get all these small things done. So let's take a look at the engine. We are working, wow, a V8, and it's in really nice condition, to be honest. So the car is pulling, so I guess that's something to do with the tie rod. Maybe this side. Well, they look fine. They look fantastic, actually. Anyways, let's take off the bumper and let's get this car up on the left. Wow, it looks really nice without the bumper. I don't know why, but some cars, they look really nice without bumpers. I'm not sure if that's only me. Okay, so we basically need a body shop, and we need, yes, the Hornet, and we need the front bumper. Buy the front bumper, good thing. Okay, so we are working towards the £10,000 credit, the test thingy-majiggy. I mentioned that in a few episodes. We're working towards that, so yeah. I'm not going to buy anything, and of course we're only going to be spending money on parts, and we do need money to spend on parts. So even when we hit the 10k goal, we still need to, make a few 4,000 or 5,000 extra so that we can keep up with the extensive repair bills, the parts that we need to buy. We can keep up with those payments. Anyway, so now that that's done, let's get over here. I want to just get this. Okay, let's get this here and use this, and at the same time it is of course a V8, so where's the oil filter? Yep, oil filter, and let's just get the oil filter. Car parts, oil filter V8. There we go, and let's just part mount this. And perfect, amazing. And now we can just fill it up with oil. ABS pump is that low? Okay, no, it's actually high a bit. Okay, let's get this thing back where it was, and let's get the bumper on. Okay, I want to put the bumper on. Yes, and then the headlights, and this headlight, that's good. Okay, so this does of course need paint, and we do not have a paint booth right now, so can't do much in regard to that. Anyways, the other issue where the oil filter is done, wow, there's a lot of parts. Okay, so let's fill up the oil. Let's just fill up the oil. Hold on a second. Let me just get here. Let's get this filled up, and I'm also going to top up the coolant, just in case, because it's not full. It should, I mean, it's not supposed to be actually full. If I guess the car has been running, the guy brought it here, so the coolant is flowing inside. So everything, so like you shouldn't fill it up to the top after the car is hot, because then when it settles, then it's going to overflow. I don't know if you guys understood what I'm trying to say. Anyways, that's good. Okay then, so let's get the tools, OBD2 scanner, and let's see what the issue is. There are so many issues. I can actually see, look at the rust at the back. That's insane. Ignition coil. Okay, so there we have an issue over there. Spark plug, spark plug, spark plug, spark. Five spark plugs and ignition coils. Okay, so let's take apart this. Okay then, so let's take apart all this. Fuel rail. Hold on a second, why am I taking apart the fuel rail? Okay, so the fuel rail was actually faulty. I did not actually mean to do that. Engine coil cover, and let's pull the ignition coils out. Yep, that's dead. That's decent. That's dead. So two. So far we need two, and we need around, make that three, and that's it. So we need 3 ignition coils. Ignition coil. Hold on a second. Would it be in this shop? I don't think so. Ignition coil cover. So we have a cover over here. I guess it should be over here. Let's spark. We need spark. There we go, ignition coils. We need 3 of these. Okay, that's good. And now we just take a look at the spark plugs. Pull that one out and pull this one out. Okay, so that's 1 that we need to replace. Make that 2. And this one looks decent. Okay, and 3 that we need to replace. 4 that we need to replace. And 5 that we need to replace. Okay, ignition glow plug, that's for diesels. I need a spark plug. Do you have spark plug? Yes sir, I need 5. I think I said 5. Okay, so that's all good. Let's just take, yup, so we found out some parts but not the rest. This is all good, mashallah. And let's just do some, actually we can't do the compression test. I don't think it'll let us. Actually, I'm going to just mount all this up, and then we'll go and see the back. Boom, 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 and ignition coil whilst we're here. Spark plug, yep, ignition coil, and the fuel rail. We also need a fuel rail. What one is this? Fuel rail D1. Fuel rail. D1. That's very awkward. Yep. Or is it DI? I think it's DI. Actually, we only need 1, so that's good. But 1 is faulty, the other one is fine. This one is also fine. 1. Okay, so now let's just move our stuff around here. Get the spark plug in. And actually, I need to make a habit of doing the spark plug, then the ignition coil, then moving forward. So that we can, whilst we're at one place, we can get everything done. Oh my god, I nearly did that again. Nearly moved on again without doing the ignition coil. Putting in, okay, so that's that, and ignition coil. Okay, so that's good. Let's take a look over here. Okay, that's all good, mashallah. And I think this, everything part not discovered, that's everything to do with the suspension. So let's, at the back, so let's just, oh, I haven't put that in. Okay, let's just get this done. I put the coil covers back on, and I think we are good over here. Okay, now let's just teleport to the back. Okay, right then. So there's a lot over here that needs to be replaced. And the spring cap, yep. So let's get that. spring cap. Yep, and let's mount this whilst we're at it. Get the job done. Wow, this car has really costed a lot. I think when we started this, we were at 5,500, now we're at 3,900. So yeah, and we also need one of these over here as well. Okay then, so I think we do need to jack up the car for this, or maybe not. Rubber bushing, we need one of those. Yeah, okay, so, okay, let's just come over here, if I can. Let's jack the car up. I also want to take a look at the brakes. The front brakes, they look decent actually. The front looks amazing, to be honest. There's some rust over there, but the brakes look decent, to be honest. We also can't, yeah, there we go, we can see through there. Okay, so that's all good. The front seems to be all good, and yep, so let's get this off. Okay, well the brake looks good, like the brake rotor. Oh yeah, and the brake pads do not look good. So we need a set of brake pads, and I'm not sure if they want this to also go. We'll actually have to take this out just to see if that's one of the parts that needs to be replaced. Of course it's in dead condition, yeah, and we just need to take this out too. Okay, and the separate, and the other one. And then this comes out. Okay, that actually first comes out, which is in good condition. This comes out. Okay then. And what else? We just did the spring over there, and there's no axle inside here. I was expecting an axle inside there. Anyways, let's take off the shock absorber because I want to see if this rubber bushing is in decent condition. And it won't tell us. Great. Well, let's just put in a new screw over there. What's that rusty thing that I see over here? Okay, nothing. Okay, so now let's get back to a solid axle control arm. So let's get that. We'll buy one of these. Maybe for the other side we'll need it. Buy 4 of those. And that's it. And also, oh my god, I forgot. What is this? Solid axle control arm. And it's going to bring up a ton of results. Well, it hasn't. I don't really like typing, if you can't tell. Yep, it's brought up a ton of results. Solid control arm. Solid. Well, I'm going to just search it right. Make this solid axle control arm. There we go. Immediately comes up. Get this in there. Leaf spring plate. This one should do. And leaf U-bolt. Yep, we have new of those. And the other one. Yep, and I need a rubber bushing, and I need this wheel hub 3. Wheel hub 3, and I need a rubber bushing. So far 1 is only needed. Let's get this thing in there, screw that in, and also get the wheel hub on there. Look at that coming. Oh, so the solid. Oh, so that's how the differential. Okay, differential is in the middle. The axle is like that. Anyways, let's get this back on. We need new brake pads. Pad. Wow, what did I even type in? Pad. If you guys can't already tell, I'm not used to this keyboard. I'm used to the keyboard on my MacBook. I've been using that for like ever since 2016. So that's 4 and then 3, 7 years. So yeah, I'm very used to that keyboard, and this is a very different keyboard. It's much bigger and everything, so sometimes I stumble across everything, all the I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, okay, so that side is good. Now let's move on to this side. And before that, I just want to check brake pads. One is done and the rest need to be looked at. Ignition coil. Hold on a second. What's happened here? Ignition coil. What? Have I put in the wrong one? I'm trying to move around the engine like... Okay, so it's right over there. Okay, well, we'll need to look into that, but first, whilst we're here, we need to get this done. We still actually have work to do at the front in regard to the brake pads. Okay, and the brake pad we also need some over here. Brake pads, yep. So when we come back, we can get that done. I think, yep, we need a solid rear drive axle. Definitely need that, one of those. Solid drive. Yep. And before we do that, I'm just going to come over here and put in solid. Actually, before that, I want to just... Okay, well, it loaded. I was going to say I wanted to buy a set of brake pads, but anyways. Let's get that in there. What else is wrong over here? Oh yeah, I can see all this. Yep, only one actually needs to be replaced, I believe. The rest looks good, to be honest. That rubber bushing could do the replacement. Doesn't look worn. Oh wow, it doesn't look worn. Yeah, it was very worn. Rubber bushing. Get that in there and get this in here as well. I keep on saying this in every episode, but I really want to sell everything on my inventory. So I think after like this job and then the next, inshallah, in the next episode, inshallah, I will be selling everything in my inventory, which is not needed. Someone outside is causing chaos. He keeps on hitting his horn. Okay, like repeatedly. Anyways, let's get this thing on there, and we are good and done and dusted. Okay, so now let's see. Front brake pads need to be changed, the ignition coil that needs to be looked at, and all this stuff. How has that happened? So now we need to actually run a few tests. Everything at the back over here has been changed and is good. I guess now it's something to do with the suspension, because the guy said it was also pulling it in a certain direction. So that's, if it's not, look at the outer tie rod. Can you think that that's worn out or broken? Or the inner tie rods look amazing, the steering rack looks amazing. It's surely something to do with the suspension then. Yep, wheel hub cap, that needs to be replaced, and the wheel hub bearing, actually that's decent. Wheel hub, yep, that needs to be done and dusted. Front wheel hub, front wheel hub, front wheel hub, there we go. Whilst we're at it, we can also buy the brake pads, and we'll also buy another one for the other side. And before I put that on, anything over here that needs some attention? Nope. So this can go on, and yep, and the brake disc, wheel hub cap, good, and the brake pads. Mashallah, I'm extremely inside, literally inside this. Okay, there we go. Okay, good, and there we go. And the rim, put that on there. I actually did mean to do the star pattern, but then it, like, my mouse slipped. Okay, so now we just come on to the front to the other side over here and get this thing off. Let's take a look at this. I mean, I still don't understand why maybe that front wheel hub was the reason for the suspension going out of line. Let's check. Brake pads, of course, this side needs to be done. Then I need to look at the ignition coil and all this. There's so many parts, bro. I don't understand. How can there be so many when the whole car looks literally perfect? This car literally looks perfect, bro. Anything else? There's some rust over there. So I'm tempted to pull this off, but it looks in perfect condition. So why waste time? Let's put the brake pads on and get the brake calipers on. We did the OBD2 port scanner, but we're going to do a compression test for the engine and of the fuel compression test. So let's see what that tells us. Maybe it gives us a clue as to what is wrong. Okay, so now we just put the car down. We need to look at the ignition coil, what the issue is, why it's highlighted. Ignition coil, maybe the spark plug. No, but the spark plug is amazing. Hold on a second. Ignition coil, it's over here. Spark plug goes in, ignition coil goes in. It says no. Okay, so what if I replace this with a brand new one? Do you want a brand new one in there? It's not in the electronics shop, it's in the tuning shop. Ignition coil 180, and let's get this one in here. Hopefully that fixes our problem. Okay, good, that did. Not sure why, because the ignition coil that was already in there was in good health. It was 74%. Now all this stuff. Okay, so now let's start running the tests. Okay, additional tools, electronic multimeter. Let's see what this says. Maybe it's a starter issue, maybe something like that. I mean, sometimes parts look amazing, but they turn out not good. Well, the starter is not the cause of this issue. I forgot to bring my water. I should have brought my water. I have a dispenser outside. It has some water in it, but that water is really old. I'm not sure if I should drink it. Water doesn't have expiry, right? Anyways, additional tools, fuel pressure test. Okay, let's see. And then we also need to check the compression. If it's some issue with the compression, I'm going to be very sad. Yeah, there's that new rail. Fuel filter looks good. Fuel pump also looks good. All that looks good, to be honest. Compression test. I also want to check the tires. That's... oh my god. Oh my god. Crankshaft. It's an issue with the crankshaft. So this has just gotten extremely long. This job has just gotten extremely long. Wow. Okay then. So now we just need to take apart the whole engine. I'm taking off the coolant reservoir because to get to the engine we need to take off the... hold on a second, why is it... okay, there we go. We need to take off all the pumps and everything, so I don't want the water going everywhere. Why is this not... is there something at the back? Yeah, there's the throttle. Okay, so I keep on telling myself that I need to, whenever a car like this comes into the shop with undiscovered stuff, I need to go ahead and like take apart, I need to take it, do all the tests and everything, but I keep ignoring myself, man. And this is where we are right now. Everything was perfect. We were about to send this car into the way and a huge issue just popped up. So that's not good. I mean, it happens to the best of us, no worries. Belt tensioner, and then the serpentine belt, and then there's the crankshaft, and we've also literally just put new oil in here and everything like that. And wow, this is going to be a long day. Actually, I want to see, maybe if I just take the oil pan out, maybe I can access it like that. I'd rather pay like 20-30 credits for new oil rather than spending 50 first on the cleanup and then spending again 20 on new fuel, new oil. Okay, let's take this off, and I just hope that we can access the crankshaft from here in a way which lets us take it out. Okay, so this is the crankshaft. Oh my god. Yep, we need to take out all... do we really need to take out all the pistons? I'm going to try. Hopefully not. If so, then... well, I don't know what to say at that point. We're 24 minutes deep. Crankshaft bearing cap. Bro, I should be, like, labor in this game should be variable about how much time you spend on it. I mean, I understand that would rack up some insane bills. Someone could just sit idle all night on a vehicle and then submit it in the morning and he'll get like $1 million in labor payments. But they should, have variable labor. It can cap out at some like 10, 20 grand for the first few jobs, and so of course go up proportionally and increase and suitably. Accordingly is what the word that I was looking for. And indeed we do need to pull out all the pistons. Okay, well then, wish me luck, and let's get this thing down and let's get on with it, man. Let's get on with it. This guy must be paying me a good amount, man, because yeah, I'm about to pull all this off. Everything that I literally just took. Very sad. And I guess we'll also need to, I'm not sure if we'll need to pull off all the pulleys. I mean, I have pulled off the belts. Okay. Camshaft, wait a second. Camshaft is the issue. And what about all this? Hold on a second. What have I just done? Have I just screwed myself over? I honestly thought it said crankshaft. If that's the case, that one mistake has cost me a fortune in time. Oh my god, now I need to pull off this. Actually, I can't even pull off that because I need to take off all these. And honestly, if this job does not end up, like if we still, after all this, we still are unable to find the part not discovered and all that stuff, bro, I'm actually going to be extremely, extremely, extremely upset. Honestly. Okay then. Actually, not going to pull those off yet. I'm just going to pull off these. And that comes off, alhamdulillah. Now the timing belt. Hopefully these belts are in good condition. Yep, there's the belt, that's wrong. That belt is also done. These look decent. Let's check over here, of course, those belts, yep. So this is a huge job, honestly. Cam gear. That's 80%. The other one looks decent, and those also look decent. I'm going to come back up here and going to pull this off. Camshaft, that's a bilkul dead. Now what else? I mean, like, I want to of course see, because we haven't reached, like, I'm not sure. I mean, it said that the pistons were fine, but we still haven't been able to discover all the parts. And judging by the rest of the car, I believe that this should be all good. Oh my god, the pistons look like they were just polished. That's how good they are. Okay, well now time to see this side. What was that? Oh, I leveled up. Thank you, alhamdulillah. I thought something happened with the car. Maybe it's rubber bushings? I mean, like, you never know with these, innit? Like, they all look good. Bro, I hate these rubber bushings, man. Oh yeah, there's the rubber bushing. That needs to be replaced. Yup, that needs to be replaced. Let's see this one. Oh, that needs to be replaced. Yup, and does this one over here, the one over there. That needs to be replaced. I can already see it. Yep, and I think we have stumbled upon our issue. And that looks decent. Yeah, that looks decent. Okay, rubber bushings. Need to buy 3 of those. Rubber bushings, buy 3 of these. Okay, 4, why not? And let's see what... Port not discovered. You have to be actually kidding me. There's still more stuff. What do I do about that? I don't understand. I mean, it has to be another rubber bushing, right? I've taken off all these rubber bushings. Let's go to the back. I took off a few. That's been replaced. The one over here has been replaced. Where else do we find rubber bushings? The fuel tank looks good. Maybe, I mean, like, I don't understand, man. These look fine. Let's start mounting these in it. I'll put this one over here. That in there. This rust is actually throwing me off. Not sure what I'm supposed to do with that. Hi. Wow, we wasted a ton of time. Well, anyways, let's just part mount. And still we haven't been able to find out. Well, let's button this side up and then we'll move on to the other side. I'm not sure how I feel about this, to be honest. Like... camshaft V8. Mashallah. I bought the wrong one. V8, no, not that one. I just need like a simple V8. There we go. Thank you, man. Honestly, this job, why? Okay, well, I mean, as a true mechanic, I guess you do need to, go ahead and check everything like that. Hold on a second. Why am I unable to put the belt on? Maybe on the other side it's the exhaust manifold that's causing the issue. We'll see. When can I put the belt on, brother? I mean, the belt is next, right? The timing belt. I am honestly lost. ECU, that's the ECU is good. The battery is been tested. That's good. There's surely I'm actually very confused now. Well, I mean, it's time to get this all off. See how the pistons are over here. There's some rust I can see. That's just texture, I guess. I also want to remove the fuel filter. Maybe that brings us to something. Nope. Part still not discovered. If you guys are still watching until here, I actually cannot believe it. That's amazing. Okay, there we go. Well, those look all amazing. Literally. They look all amazing. Well, it's good that we checked rather than having a regret later. But the thing is, I pull everything out for the camshaft to come in, to come out. And the crankshaft, I keep on confusing them, man. Okay, timing belt, we need that. Belt V8. Belt V8. Oh, imagine putting a supercharger on this timing belt. Need 2 of these, please. One on that side and one on this side. Thank you. And now what else do we need to do? Let's put the cover back on. I don't understand, man. There's rust over there and I should probably check it out, but that involves pulling the whole wheel off, which of course it's not a big deal, but we've already invested so much into this. I want to actually check the air filter. Maybe that's an issue. Honestly doubt, but it's worth a shot, right? And the battery, we'll pull out the battery and the air filter. I mean, the battery was actually tested. So, all these flimsy clips, man. I think maybe the air filter may be the issue. I don't know. Here we go, moment of truth. Nope, it's absolutely clean. Great. We'll pull everything out in it. I mean, this side looks so perfect, but this side, why is there rust over here? It's definitely telling us something, right? I mean, now at this point, you're just watching me struggle, innit? And I have 10 minutes and I need to be gone. Okay, well, let's get rid of this. Okay, pull this out. It's worth a shot, innit? I mean, the whole car is now left to be put back. Nope, part not discovered. Great. Oh my god, I wish you could get hints, man. I mean, the bolts are now going in and those are brand new. So I hope you're happy in regard to that. The rusty bolts really do throw you off. Okay, there we go. Now the head cover is going on. So we are actually getting somewhere. I don't understand what. Of course, there's a difference between pay if you complete the job completely and if you even leave one thing out. So I'm actually not sure. We've just dismantled so many parts, honestly. Let's get actually before the radiators, let's get all these pulleys in there and everything like that. Idle roller A, idle roller B, idle roller C, idle roller this, that, idle roller blah. Okay, wow, if you can't already tell, I'm extremely tired. I thought we were actually today, I was thinking today I was able to knock a few cars out. And the Pagani, I need to get the Pagani done. I need to get that redo done and dusted. If you don't know, I'm trying to upload 2 videos a day, and so far I'm failing miserably. I wanted to upload 2 videos a day every single day for this whole entire month, and right now I think we're sitting on the 16th, and yeah, I'm nowhere near, I've not even done that at all. So yeah, it's sad. Anyways, inshallah, maybe next month. Allah knows best. But I'm pushing myself. Don't think that I'm being lazy and etc. I'm working as hard as I can. Okay, let's get the clips back on here. Clip A and clip A and again clip A. Okay. Now get these in here, ignition coils, because the spark plugs we just put in. I don't know why, but I just want to replace the fluid. Maybe this. It was full of fluid. Now I'm trying every single thing. Yep, that's overflowing. Okay. And the battery is 76%, so that's definitely not, the issue. Okay then. I'm going to go ahead and put the brand new one in this. Oh no, we don't have any brand new ones. Okay, well let's see. Let's just hope that all this passes. Okay, how are we doing so far? Camshaft. Wait, what? I replaced it. What do you mean? Okay, well, as you can tell, I'm not having a good day today. Oh my god, now we need to pull this whole thing off again? Have to be actually kidding me, man. That's insane. Oh my god. You have to be actually kidding me, man. Are you actually serious? And there's still no part, like that part isn't discovered. Oh my god, I'm actually on, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I have failed. This job has really tested me on different levels, on absolutely different levels, okay? I'm not about to pull off all those pulleys just in order to get this done. And I honestly believe, I'm going to check the footage as well, that I bought a brand new camshaft and put that in there. I did the same with the ignition coil and it didn't register that. Disgusting, man. Absolutely obnoxious. Honestly, man. Crazy, man, crazy. I'm going to put this back in there. I'm just going to call it a day, you know. Fuel filter, that needs to be filled. What else? The whole bottom of the car needs to be assembled. Yeah. And the tire, yep. I'm about to lose it if something else is... Yep, that's of course not done. Okay, now then, time to put the car up. You know what? I should actually take off all the parts of this car and then sell it. That's not very ethical to do. This car has actually, you know, tested me in different ways. Honestly, I cannot believe it. Let me know what you feel down in the comments below. I feel very betrayed right now. I don't know why. Okay, well, I didn't take that off, which is good. One less thing to put back on. Oh, good silence. I'm actually just thinking about everything that just happened. I'm trying to take it all in. I'm trying to accept it. And I'm also trying to accept the fact that I need to make one more video and I have 0 time. And finally we can put the oil pan back on, and then we can finally screw this all in, and then we fill this thing with oil, and then we say bye bye, never come back again. Bro, if this guy pays under 12 grand, under 12 grand, I expect 12 grand for this. I'm joking, I didn't complete the job. I have no right to expect that much. Okay, anyways, if this guy pays honestly under 3 grand, I'm going to be extremely sad. Like, extremely. Let's fill this up, let's get the coolant in there, and then let's call it a day. Now I've learned my lesson. After everything that I mount, before buckling everything up, I need to check everything 10,000 times. Because now this game has started to, you know, really screw me over. Okay. Car status. What? I can't complete it? Hold on a second. No way. No way. What? So I can't even... Wow. You have to be kidding me, man. So, well, now I need to 100% find out what the issue is. And I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I now need to pull this all off just to access. Well, I mean, let's start, right? Well, there goes my chance to make another video. I've taken this off purify like 3 times now. Okay, obnoxious, brother, obnoxious. And the thing is, to access that timing chain, I need to pull out everything. Bro, I've spent so much on this car as well. There, that's the camshaft. And to pull out that, I need to take all of this. And I need to take off this head as well. Do you guys realize that? I need to take off this head as well. Oh my god, and all the ignition coils. You have to be honest. Oh my god. Wow. Well, I better stop crying about it and I should get on with it. Well, here you go. I mean, now's your chance. If you don't want to watch anymore, I wouldn't blame you for clicking off. But I want to get this. I need to get this done. Not even want to. I don't want to get this done. I need to get this done. And you know what? I don't even care anymore, bro. The fluid can go everywhere. I'm removing all of this without any care in the world in regard to that fluid that I just filled up. I'll pay the 50 to clean up. But I'm not. Actually, I should probably drain the fluid. Yeah, probably should. Like a civilized person. Well, tensioner. The thing is, all these things need to come off. I'm going to come over here. I'm actually just going to drain this. Drain tool, pull this out. My phone's about to start ringing at get home. In 19 seconds, my alarm was about to go off. Wow, I have 0 words. Can you hear me? No, you can't. Oh no. Well, here we go. Now it's time for me to go all silent. And just get this done and over with. Before that, let's go over here and I want to see if I have any skill points that I can claim. Maybe I can get my available skill points at 3. Increase mounting and unmounting speed. Yep, let's do this. Enter, hold enter. Okay. Okay guys, so I've done some digging and I found out that there is some rubber bushing that needs to be replaced. Now I'm not sure where it is, but there is some rubber bushing somewhere here that needs to be replaced. Now I'm not sure where these rubber bushings they like to stay. I mean, I guess in the front, right? But hey, I'm not exactly sure. Accessible, we found it, yep, we definitely found it. We have definitely found it. Alhamdulillah, we will be able to get rid of this car. It's this one. It's literally this one. Yep. It's definitely this one. I just need that to come off, man. Come on. Yep. Look at that. Alhamdulillah. Subhanallah. Finally, man, I was about to give up, but you know, I did the work and look at that finish order. Idle roller, oh my god, you have to be actually kidding me, man. How many idle rollers do you need on one car? But alhamdulillah, man. Alhamdulillah. Insane and amazing, man. It took us a really long time. It's been around 54 minutes. I mean, of course, many of the parts will be sped up and you guys won't need to see all of my struggling. 6-7 grand. Wow, that was worth it. That was worth it. Wow, I'm extremely glad that I was able to finish that. And another story order has come. Hey, don't ask me, I want to repress this one. Girl, bro, get out of here, man. I don't do that stuff. Loud exhaust. This is quick money, easy money. Okay, well, we can't take that in time. We have a V12 DBS and a Land Rover. Okay. Well, yeah, astaghfirullah, lazim, alhamdulillah, the car is done and it's gone, and we already actually have another story order, which is great. Inshallah, we'll tackle that tomorrow if possible. What day is it? It's actually Wednesday today. So yeah, we'll be able to tackle that tomorrow, inshallah. But yeah, with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one. And yeah, peace be upon you all. Allah Hafiz.